Hello and thanks again for joining me for some more Project Zomboid Build 42 with our guy from Echo Creek, starting our 34th day. We are expecting a helicopter pretty soon, if not today then tomorrow, so this might end up being a bit of a boring episode because if we are getting the helicopter then I'm just going to be staying inside and basically going to try and get my electrical book read and start grinding up some electronics so that we can finally have power. So let's have a look here. Now, I do want to fill this bag up here. Should probably read some of these flyers at some stage as well. A lot of these magazines haven't really been doing much reading because I've been focused on just trying to find our electrical book. We've got 2 copies of that. Don't really need that. Just going to add that as fuel. Trapping 1. It's full. Right, that can go in there. We'll switch the radio on. Catch the broadcast. Just see whether we are actually getting the helicopter or not. So if you are just joining me, there will be a link in the description below for the full playlist. We do have air activity detected there, so we are definitely getting the helicopter today. Alright. I want to shove all of these books in here. Release as many as I can fit. I'm just going to drop that by the door there. Now, I don't think I've got enough light to actually do any reading here. Can. But if I sit in my chair, can't. But I guess we don't really need to. Let me just make sure this curtain's closed. It is. See, I've got a lot more light on this end of the thing, even though I've got curtains on. It might be because of the amount of barricades on the windows. But I guess we are going to speed through this. I'll slow it down if we do hear the helicopter because just in case. Now, what's our weight doing? We are losing a bit of weight, so we should eat something. Let's eat all of that. And I'm just going to shove that pan in there. Come back up here into the light, read this. So this electrical book has been a long time coming. We did pick it up the other day and then immediately found 2 more copies of it the next day. Haven't found our generator magazine, so we have been living without power for half of the last month. And do have the truck outside. Can't see it because our curtains are closed. There is the helicopter. I do hear it coming in above. I think we we should be pretty right here. We've spent 2 other helicopter events here. I do have the helicopter settings to sometimes. So we are hungry again. So let's go have something else to eat. Eat one of these stir fries. Chuck that in there. Keep reading. Yeah, actually, do I hear a zombie? I don't think I hear a zombie. I thought I might have heard a bit of a growl. We'll just keep it on half speed. Just in case. So we are hearing a few odd creaks and groans. Might just be the woodwork. So we'll power through this. Alright, so we are finished with that one. Let's chuck that in there. That's all our red stuff. Okay. Yeah, I've got my radio there. Let me just grab this and place it over here. Let me see. Let me favourite my watch. And favourite my pen light. Because I don't want to dismantle them. Let's go into the crafting menu. Alright. Let's start working on our electronics. We might run out of daylight. We may need to put the fire on. Alright. So why did that all of a sudden show that we had nothing to dismantle? I'm not sure. Alright, this will just keep opening that up. So I do have another bag full of electronics, but that is back at our farmhouse base. But we'll at least get a start. So if we just use the right click in our inventory on the watches, you can only do them one at a time. If you want to do multiple, then you do it through the crafting menu here. Hairdryer. Headphones. Earbuds. Flashlight. Alright. Let's reopen it. Still got stuff to do here. Alright, we can disassemble that ham radio as well. Okay. Let's shove all of this stuff in there. We should have batteries and things too. Here they are. Light bulbs. Alright, so I think that's all of the electrical stuff that we have here. The rest of it's back at our other base. But at least we've got a start. Let's see. A bit of bird meat there. Let's make up a stir fry with that. Let's see what we've got over here. Some eggs. Got anything in here that we can add? Bit of ranch. Couple of eggs there. All right. I think I've got a bowl on me. Let's use up those eggs in the bowl. And now we're getting a bit dark. Right, that's not a very filling salad there. Alright, there's my fireplace. What have we got? 7 hours. Let's try it with the notched plank tree branch. Nope. Try it again. There we go. Alright, let's pop that back in the box. Along with that, let's chuck that in there. Chuck my bowl in here. And guess we'll still a bit hungry. Let's just, what have we got in here? Alright. Let's just eat all of that. Yes. And I'll chuck that in there. Okay. So we'll go back to reading our foraging book, I guess. For a little bit till that's cooked. We are getting a little bit bored and a bit agitated from not having a smoke. Just speed that up a little bit. I don't like speeding it up too much while I'm cooking because I tend to burn stuff. Alright, so grab that out. Should have chucked it straight in my other bag. Where'd we go? There we go. So chuck that in there. Now, can we fit the rest of these books in here? Yep. Alright. So, alright, we'll have a smoke. Down to our last 3 smokes. Do have a full thing of chewing tobacco. We've got more chewing tobacco in the car. Alright, but we are still bored. Okay, so we should have a paperback in one of these bags. That'll definitely fix things up, maybe even a comic book. It's too dark to read it over here though. Magazine even. Alright, let's try the comic book. Yep, that fixed it. Alright, so that can go in there with the red stuff. Let's put out the fire. And we'll have a snooze. That's going to bring us into our 35th day. We're up quite early. Did only have 1 pass of the helicopter. It's still pretty dark. Alright, can I fit any of this stuff? Let's chuck that in there. This trailer's pretty full. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be fitting that bag in there. Try. No. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. We might fit it in there. On that seat maybe. We grab that. There we go. Alright. And we'll grab this one. It's going to encumber us. But we should be fine. So I think because we sped up a lot of time, it'd make a pretty short episode. I've normally been trying to do like 1 day per episode. But I think we will continue on. Take this load of stuff back to our new base. So if you're wondering where we are at this little cabin down here, which is south of Echo Creek. So you can either go around this way or down this way. Down along here, there's a big cult compound there. And there's a dirt road that brings us in here. And our new base is up here. So that's where we're heading. So we're just going to cruise along this way and head back. I'm not really going to bother stopping for much because I do have a full load. And can't really carry much else. But I do want to get back and probably not going to sort everything. I might just get straight to the electricals and try and get to level 3. So what did we get to? Got about a third of the way, so not sure if we're going to have enough electricals stashed up to get us the rest of the way, but we'll see. Whoops. Don't want to do too much more damage to this car. It's starting to get a little bit beat up. Yeah, did I miss my turn off? Which way are we going? Yeah, well, I could have gone up there and this way. Guess I'm going the long way. So this brings us down towards a 2-story house that would also make a pretty cool base. It's got its own private little lake, plenty of farm room. So that's it down there on the mini map. I did cover that in a previous episode. Thing that it does lack is it doesn't have fresh water, so you'd have to do either your own plumbing or boil it up. Does have a lake for fishing. Doesn't have many trees around though, so if you wanted to chop logs, then you know, it falls short there. We haven't explored in these buildings down here yet. There was some more livestock along here. We'll actually check these cars quickly for smokes. Oh, how lucky is that? Actually, they should go directly into my smoke bag, if I can find them. Have attracted some attention. More matches. A kitty keyring. Alright, let's deal with this guy. Let's just drop that so I'm not encumbered. Take care of this one. We'll take a watch. Alright, let's have a quick look in the trunk. Just going to pop that on the ground. Well, let's place it somewhere where I can see it. So if I drive past it, I might pick it up. Well, we don't have room for it really at the moment. A lot of matches. Grab our secondary bag. Whoops. Let's drop our secondary bag. So if you go into the options from the main menu, you can do it mid-game as well. There is a setting that you can set for hotkeys. And so I do set up a hotkey to drop my secondary item. Does come in handy for instances where you are encumbered and you just want to drop your bag for a fight. Alright, let's hit the road. A little bit hungry. Let's eat half of that. And keep moving. Put that back in my bag. We'll chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. Alright. Could have sworn I picked up a watch or something as well. Guess I'll find it. We did check that car for smokes, I'm pretty sure. Last time we came past this way. Suppose I should mark them off. Don't believe we've checked these houses. No, we haven't. It is quite the crowd, and I'm not stopping for those guys. Whoops. And I haven't checked these cars either. I'm not going to stop for those. Let's just get our stuff back to base. Try not to do any more damage to the car. A little bit of lag stutter there. Now. So I think we've got to go right. Where are we? Yeah. Around this way. Up here. Tempted to stop for the guy with the, was a policeman back there with a shotgun. But I don't have room to carry it, so... Right, we decided to come the, through the crowded way. Let's see if we can negotiate our way through here without doing much damage to the vehicle. Do see a survivor back there with a hiking bag. Hopefully he might still be there if we come back again this way. But my priority at the moment is being able to use a generator. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, are we on the right track? We are. Now, where did we see an extra generator? Was it in this property or in this one? I forgot to mark it. I mean, we don't really need the one that's at the cabin. I mean, there's nothing really there. I mean, it's got a fridge, but aside from that, a fridge and a and one lamp. And we've lived there for like 2 weeks without power. So I don't think we really need a Jenny there. At least not a decent quality one. Okay, so we should be getting close. Yep, this is our turn off. Does look like we got a couple of bushes growing there. We'll take the next one. We'll take that one or the next one. This one's a straighter run. With the trailer. Rather take as little amount of turns as I need to. Stop and get these bushes out the way though. And I should probably cut the grass along this road as we come down it as well. Bit of a lag stutter there, so this is where we would have come out if we took that first turn off. Do I hear a Z? I hear a Z. Alright. Hungry again. Alright. Don't have anything exciting for me. Yeah, did I put the rest of that stir fry in here? Did. Alright. Let's just get rid of this bush first. Let's eat that. So the bushes will slow us down while we're driving. So it should probably come along and pick up the twigs and the branches that get dropped from doing these bushes as well. The firewood and crafting. Okay, let's have a smoke. Let's come in here. Probably take out some of these bushes as well. Okay, so we are home. Check how our livestock is going. So he doesn't have a hutch, but he's well fed and he's not thirsty and he's healthy. So we've separated him from the rest of the chickens that are up here because he was fighting with the leghorn rooster that we had up here. Well, we have a lot of eggs there, but we've also got a lot of dirtiness, so we need to do a bit of cleaning there. And I dropped my hat again. Now, apparently my original hat, my straw hat, is here somewhere. So I did have comments saying that I dropped it over here somewhere by this chicken enclosure when I tripped over it last time. But I'm not seeing it. Yeah, that was a few days ago though. And speaking of helicopters, I've actually got a helicopter flying over my house right now, so I hope the sound is not coming through the mic. Alright, so let's dump this stuff upstairs. So I missed the stairs completely. So what's in here? Right. So this one has all my flyers. Flyers and letters and magazines. Paper books can go in there too. Skill books can go in here. And skill magazines can also go in there. They can all go in there. That can go in there. What food have we got over here? Do have a rabbit. Stale. Let's cook it up. So we'll chuck some vegetables in there. I suppose we can chuck some peanuts in there. Alright. What have we got in here? 14 hours. Okay. Let's light that with our books. Why have I got so many books still on me? I didn't finish emptying this out, obviously. All of these are the schematic. Yep. Brochures. Put the map in there. CD. I guess we'll put CDs in there. Whoops. Okay. Now. I guess the old newspaper. Take a rest. And I will be back in just a moment. Okay. So while I'm waiting for that to cook, let's continue reading this, I guess. And I think I've still got some food down in the car. I mean, I've got vegetables there, but we need to be putting on weight. So, I do have a spare sheep we could slaughter, but I would need to build a butchering hook, I think. So that can wait for a while. I guess we've got plenty of eggs. I mean, we could cook up a bunch of eggs. I probably should have grabbed some. Our hutches are pretty full. But we'll see how we go. Let's speed this up a little bit. Not going to put it on full speed while we're cooking. Okay. That is cooked. Let's eat the whole thing. Let's put that fire out. Okay. So what have I got that's weighing me down? Alright, let's dump that. Let's combine these. Let's combine all these. Alright, I guess I'll chuck those in there for now. My foraging book can go in here. Let's equip that, I guess. A knife can go in here. Alright. Let's grab food. Actually, what I will do we have a towel? I will grab that. Towel or a mop or a drill. Not a drill. A broom. Let's see. Maybe upstairs in one of the bathrooms. Could have dish rag in the kitchen. Maybe. Have a dish rag. Peanut butter that I didn't grab earlier. Dish towel, that'll do. Alright. Yeah. This rainwater barrel, I believe, will not be filling up because it's under that roof there. Let's go fill up my canteen. Maybe I should fill up a gas can. Yeah, I'll grab a gas can. Got enough of them. There's a couple more in the trailer. So we need a composter here as well. And we don't yet have carpentry skills to build one. So we might just go and steal one from somewhere else. Alright, so with a dish rag or a towel and a mop and some water, we can whoops, keep pressing the wrong buttons there. Didn't want to close the door, didn't want to yell. What am I doing? Got my fingers in the wrong position on the keyboard. Hutch info. Alright, so dirtiness, so we can clean that with our dish rag and water. Speed that up. Right, so that's nice and clean now. Let's and of course it didn't use that. It used my canteen. That's okay. Let's drop that there. Where's my dish rag? Drop that there. Okay. I hurt myself. Just muscle strain. Okay. Food. Food have we got? Let's just take that. Alright, so what was that keyring we got? A kitty keyring. So there's a whole bunch of keyrings that you can find. So far, not in this playthrough, but in separate playthroughs where I was mucking around beforehand, I found a few different ones, including praying hands, bass, my smokes backpack. I'm going to pop down there. This pan can go over here. My medical satchel, I think. Let's pop that on the bed. Probably should have grabbed my pillow from the last place as well. Now, I know we've got a bunch of electricals scattered around the house here too. Let's put these books away. School books. Entertainment books, brochures, CDs. Okay. Alright, do we have enough light to do dismantling here? We do. So let's get onto these. Yeah, actually. Where's my red secondary bag? Let's shove that in there. Let's just drop that for the moment. They can go in there. So, did I end up having any extra food here apart from vegetables? It doesn't look like it. So, I think I will grab some eggs. We do have a little chick here. Yep. Okay. Hutch. Alright, let's just grab these ones. Wonder if we walk away. Okay. So if you don't want to grab them all, you just want to grab a couple, then that's how you do it. You start grabbing them and then you just walk away. And a little dark in here. Alright, so let's get some more food going on. So I guess we'll light this up again. Wood splinters. Yeah, why not? Get those cooked. Actually, let's take these. They can go in my smokes bag. Not that it has any smokes in it. And alright, we will unpack these cigarettes. Let's take those out before they burn. So we will eventually sort out some proper storage instead of just chucking shit on the ground. Yeah, I don't know if eggs on their own are going to be enough to put weight on. So I may set up our traps. Or we could do some fishing, I guess. Alright. Let's continue reading our foraging book. While we wait for that to cook. Actually, I guess we'll have a smoke. We smoke while we're by the fire. Then it should actually use the fire instead of our matches. But I do want to keep one of these full ones in my fanny pack. So we are seeming to just manage to keep in enough supply for cigarettes, barely. So I'm hoping to find some tobacco seeds and start growing them. So we are running out of time before we're out of season for that. Let's speed this up again. Alright, well, we'll eat all of that. It's a little late. Alright. Where did I put my fishing bag? I think my fishing bag is actually in the car. It is. All right. Let's grab that. It is a little on the heavy side. Maybe we should just walk. It was this path down here. Took us to the lake. Maybe we'll put those away. See if we can catch a fish or two. May have missed the peak time for it. see any bubbles. Yeah, there's some bubbles up here. Alright, let's drop that. My hunting bag is inside that, I believe. Let's grab that. Let's just pop that up here a little bit. Don't know if this will be far enough away. We've only got stick trap, but I guess we can place that. Let's grab a cockroach, pop that in. Getting a little tired. And getting a lot of mileage out of the jig lure. And we found another jig lure as well. It's back in the house. There we go, we got a bite already. And we just learnt a recipe. Okay, that is a huge ass fish. Can we equip it? Can't equip it. And I doubt that we can fit it in our bag. Let's chuck that in the fishing bag. Yep. Alright. We're just gonna have to be ready to drop it. Let's pop that on our back. Ready to drop it if we need to fight. I think we should be fine though. Pretty sure we cleared out all the Zeds around here. And I've still got a helicopter circling around above my neighbourhood here. I think the last time I had a helicopter event in Zomboid I also had helicopter actually in real life circling around my neighbourhood. So it is 3 AM here while I'm recording this. So I am an insomniac. And so I'm up at all hours. Which is probably why you might find an inconsistency of, you know, when I upload videos and when I put videos up. It's just due to my random sleep patterns. Jesus, a heavy fish, but we should get some good fillets out of it. I wonder if they've fixed these fish though, because a fish like that, I'd only get 2 fillets out of it, and they're massive fillets. I mean, like, look at the where is it? The hunger on that. I mean, its encumbrance is 30. I'm going to need a surface. Can I use a little table here as a surface? Can... See, we're only going to get 2 fillets, but they're going to be massive fillets. so they even fit in here. Will only fit one at a time. So I guess we will have a bit of a rest and continue reading our book. I suppose I could light up the other fireplace, cook them both at the same time, but doesn't really matter. Alright, that one's cooked. Let's chuck that one in there. Let's chuck this one down here. And let's make up a stir fry out of that. Chuck a vegetable in there. Okay, that'll be decent. It's almost cooked. What's our fuel looking like? 8 hours. Alright, let's grab that out. Chuck that on the ground. We will cook up another one. Still got quite a bit left, so might as well make up a couple. Probably should put some egg in there. Bit of vegetable. Let's put a bit more fish in there. One. Add egg to that one. We can't. Okay. Let's make up another one. So that was a worthwhile little fishing detour. This will keep us going for a little bit. All right. A roast as well. Chuck an egg in there. More fish. Got a bit of unhappiness. Let's chuck a vegetable. Random herbs. All right, that'll do it. So, chuck that in there. Chuck those in there. Chuck that in there. Keep reading our book. Get these cooked. And then I think we'll be calling it a night. so this would bring us into what, day 37, I think. Terrible at math, especially when I'm low on sleep. Alright, so they're done. Let's grab all them out of there. We have still been losing weight, so I'm going to eat a whole roast there. Getting out of the chair interrupts the eating process. Chuck that on the ground. Let's pop this fire out. And try and make our way into our room. Bed's over here. Okay. 1 month and 5 days survived. And that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.